Hello, Monica with Monica K Coaching here. Yesterday we chatted a little bit about transformational coaching and what it is, and I announced that I was one of the 19 contractors across the country that have been hired by Keller Williams to do transformational coaching with their realtors to have massive breakthroughs in their personal and professional lives and businesses. So today I'm going to share with you two concepts that we need to learn about so we can really understand what transformational coaching is and how it can benefit us. The first is the unconscious versus subconscious mind. There's the iceberg theory out there. If you look at an iceberg, what you see above the water is only 10% of the iceberg. That's the conscious mind. That's the conscious mind that says, I'm hungry, and you go off to the fridge to get something to eat. And the unconscious or subconscious mind is the other 90% that we don't think about. It wasn't studied until the early 1900s, about 1900 to the 1930s, and it was likened to that of a 5-year-old child, meaning unruly, eager to please, and needing very clear direction. So how does that connect with those limiting beliefs, the little gremlins that are cute and warm fuzzy until they show up and rear their ugly head and get in our way? And when they do, they stop us from showing up in our life and playing big to our full potential. I think the easiest way to get that across is to tell you a story. So say there's little Johnny. He's 5 years old, and he shows his art teacher a picture of a bunny rabbit that he drew. And the art teacher rants and raves about how incredible it is, and the detail and the color, and it is the most beautiful bunny she's ever seen. What does little Johnny do? He goes out in the world and searches for more evidence that he's a great artist. And he's creative, and so he takes it home to mom and dad. And what do? They rant and rave because he's so proud. They put it up on the refrigerator, and then little Johnny goes out and gathers more evidence that he's a great artist. What happens? He becomes a great artist, and he realizes his full potential. However, we know that's not always how life goes. Let's rewind the story and change the outcome. The teacher says to Johnny, Johnny, what is that? Is that a bird? It looks more like a giraffe. It doesn't look like a bunny. Go back and try again. You need to add more detail, give it more hair, bigger ears. Try again. You can do better than that. Do you think that little Johnny even takes that picture home to show mom and dad? No. What he does do, though, is that little thought sticks in his brain. It's planted in the subconscious mind. And he goes out into the world and he searches unconsciously for more evidence that he's not creative, he's not a good artist. And as a result of that, he never plays big as an artist. He never realizes his full potential as an artist. So these things happen through our lives. And if you're at my age, younger, older, we collect them as we go. What if we never clear those out? What if we never deal with them? What if we never figure out exactly what they are? And it just shows up as I'm not enough, or I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm not that, fill in the blank. I can't, fill in the blank. So I have an exercise I'd love to share with you that uncovers what your limiting or negative beliefs are, what that negative chit chat is, where it came from, so we can begin to undo those negative thoughts and combat them. And that's a big part of transformational coaching, which is getting out of your own way. So if you're interested in receiving that free exercise, I'd love to email it to you. You can do it one of three ways. You can either put your email address down below this video, or you can send me a private message with your email address, or you can email monica@monicakcoaching.com. I look forward to diving a little bit deeper with you during each of these videos.